Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't care what time it is. Welcome to another episode of Asphalt 9. We're back here with our Chevrolet Camaro LT, or as I want to call it right now, the Bumblebee car. So we're just gonna go into it. We're in Scotland's Rocky Valley. Race goals, win the race, drift 109 yards. I drift 109 yards because that's one thing I do when it comes to like stuff like drifting and stunts. That's something I want to get out of the way first, so that way I can have fun with the race. As you can see, I knocked someone out. Sadly, I was not able to win the race. I did get 109 yards. I just couldn't really race, so I do what any person does and knock someone out early. Do a couple of 360 spins and crash into someone. Knock someone out again, and this time I come home with the W for this race. So for this one I had to try doing it twice. Next one, we're in the Himalayas cliffhanger, so we're in like Nepal or something. We're in Nepal. Well, like Nepal or China, because you know they kind of share that mountain range in a sense. So this one, there's not really much into it. It's just one of those time trial races. So as you can see, that's pretty much the most interesting thing that happens. Skip ahead right about now, and yeah, I finished the race before in 8 seconds left or something. Reach for the sky. We are in Shanghai, China, and if there's one thing I want to say to people in Gameloft, I want to tell you guys that you guys do a fantastic job with the Asian cities, like the Asian areas. They all always look amazing. Tokyo from Asphalt 8, and there was also that one place in Vietnam. Okay, as you can see, I did not make it the first time, but I vortexed over the second time, so that's all good. But yeah, honestly, everybody have to admit, they honestly always do a good job with these cities. I finished second place in this one, but thankfully that's what I needed anyways. I needed to finish third or more. And also I unlocked the exclusive challenge Asia, the new season unlocked, so that's the thing. We're back in Nepal, D-class novice thing. So the race goals is basically just win the race. Just go ahead, win this race. You can do whatever else you want, just win this race. So as per duo, I need to knock out someone. I knock out someone again a couple seconds later, because that's what I want to do. I just want to knock out people. That guy tried to vortex. Sorry, not vortex, shockwave. I keep calling the shockwave vortex for some odd reason, and I have no idea why. So try as I might, knocked out. Right here, I almost knocked out that guy because he just overtook me for some reason. He just overtook me. I did not see that coming. So I had to come back into this race over again. Do a triple 360 spin off that ramp. That guy just happened to come in the right place at the right time and got himself knocked out. And that guy just knocked him out just because I needed more turbo. There we go again. There we go. And almost knocked that guy out. Do a couple of barrel rolls. Do a barrel roll. And I accidentally end up knocking myself out. And that's gonna cost me a good amount. It's gonna cost me big time. I end up coming up. What did I come out? I came out 5th in this race, so I had to go back into the race and try to do this all over again. I knock out someone early, do the same. Okay, this one was a quadruple 360. This time coming up with the win. The next race. Where did we go the next race? We are back in San Francisco, home of That's So Raven. So we're in the downtown rise. So this is just a 2-racer race. It's basically just a 1v1. Do a couple barrels. Apparently when you knock out someone, that counts as a stunt. I'm not too sure how that works, but guys, you see those 2 stars up there? Oh my goodness. I think, yeah, Asphalt people have definitely crossed into the world of, what do you call it, Need for Speed, guys. I don't know why, but Asphalt has taken inspiration from the people of Need for Speed and put it in this game. We have cops, we have actual cops to actually escape from. I'm thinking in my head, did they collaborate with people from EA Need for Speed as we enjoy this small montage of me just knocking out people left and right? Here I decided to drive smart and finish the race in the inside corner, because if I didn't do that, then I think I would have lost. This race, just finishing third or better, so get the early knockout. I'm just trying to knock out people left and right, trying to get rid of my competition. You know, do the barrels, do everything in my power to get more nicer, and it all worked in the end. I vortex shockwave into the finish line. This race, win the race and do a shockwave, and that knockout would definitely help. And somehow that shockwave, you know, I'm just gonna call it vortex because I don't know why. I just keep calling it vortex. It's not gonna escape from me. For some reason, that vortex that you just saw a while ago, I managed to miss every single car, and I don't know how I even managed to do that. So in the end, I end up winning the race, getting all the achievements that I needed to get. This race, it's another simple one. I just had to win the race, and as usual, I need to get an early knockout out of my system. Because to me, like, if you get an early knockout, I feel like it gives you an advantage. Now here, guys, network status not syncing. Yeah, guess what? The power went out. The power went out. So which means I have to wait a couple of hours for one, not only for the power to come back, but also for the Wi-Fi. Almost knocked that guy out. So I had to wait a bit for the Wi-Fi, so I had to come back and do this race over. And that, in my mind, I'm just thinking, why is this happening to me? But in the end, end up winning the race. Now we're back in the Himalayas, and I still want to know, like, who even thought of doing that, because that is just unbelievable. Double knockout and then another knockout. I knock out people way too much, and I don't know if that's just my personality. Like in video games, I would try to be more destructive in video games, but in real life, I'm a lot more calm. Here, I accidentally knocked myself out and end up all the way in the back. Knock that guy out. Knock that guy out. What you're gonna see, guys? You're gonna see a pretty good comeback, actually. So despite knocking myself out and despite being in last place for a bit, it's like as if I went Assassin's Creed mode and just started assassinating everything in my path. That's one reason I love Asphalt so much. It helps with my destructive nature. That one, I grazed over the top of his roof and I finished the race. Like, I grazed over the top of him. But so in the end, we've completed that thing. So I decided to do a couple of events. Championship. So like, we're in Egypt for this one, and in my mind I'm thinking, wow, this is the first time I remember being in an African. I don't ever really remember ever being in Africa for any Asphalt 8 race. We've been in North America, we've been all over Asia, we've been almost all over Europe, but I don't remember ever being in Africa. So like, you know, shout out to African descendants like myself. Like, you know, although it's Egypt and it's more for the Egyptians, we made it. In a sense, we made it. Africa is in Asphalt 8 races now. It may just be Egypt, but at least a part of Africa is there. Now this one, another event, is a daily car loot. So there's not much in this race. I just try to see how fast can you get to the end. So the first time I got 27.901 seconds. I go ahead and try doing it again. Yep, there's a big jump, and I think that, is there another big jump up ahead? No, I don't think so. little bit of a drift, a couple of nitros, and I get to the finish line, actually beat my previous time. And the next thing I did, I went in to see what I could do in the multiplayer stuff. So we all know I've never won any of this multiplayer race. I go into a race and my car ain't even close to being some kind of recommended. Also, sometimes I'm a little bit reluctant to even do sometimes I'm kind of reluctant to do multiplayer races because the internet that I have is not exactly the best, so I kind of sort of try not doing multiplayer stuff. That's kind of why I don't play Fortnite that much, because it's going to lag so badly. So apparently I'm in the Bronze League now, so I decided to do it race again. I do a couple of 360s. I do a what do you call that? Quintuples. Yeah, I would have finished 4th here, but I accidentally crashed into something and I ended up finishing 6th. At least there's one thing you can give me: I never finish last. And guys, guess what? I created my own racing club. So obviously this is probably not gonna be that famous, because you know, my channel, I only have like 31 subscribers. I know the channel page is gonna say like 20 something, because for some reason it's kind of a little bit slow to update. But that's it for this episode, guys. Next time we'll be doing either the Asian thing or the muscle thing, most likely the Asian one. So thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, share this, comment, blah blah blah, you know, all the whole stuff. And see you next time. Bye bye. Say goodbye to the Bumblebee car. Look at this car. Tell me if you want to change the color of any of these cars, guys. Yeah, see ya.